Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweight. He is the greatest of all time. The gentleman of... This bout, you can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch. And that's the opening bell, round one. No defense for that hook. It's all offense all the time. The jab just got blocked. Counter punch. The first time these two fought, Ali nicknamed Patterson the Rabbit because he said he was scared. Let's see if Patterson can buck that trend in this one.
Floyd Patterson, Muhammad Ali. Remember, Floyd Patterson, he was the world champion. Even before Ali was in that position, Floyd Patterson, Ali looked up to him. But then he thought, know your number. I know how I can beat you. Time is everything. Ali beaten the first time. Floyd Patterson tried everything. Ali was too sharp, too smart with the mouth, too sharp with the jab, too sharp with the footwork. He had everything going for him. Floyd Patterson couldn't understand what was happening in front of him. Ali got the win. Now they're doing it again.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that's... And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure...
Big shot, and down goes Ali. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
That jab doesn't find a home. That jab won't score. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The straight right just misses. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fight, you'll get knocked out. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Carries that jab away. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful. That a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The stamina is off the charts. That jab gets blocked. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down. There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Perfect counter lands. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good job stopping that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Got out of the way of that right hook. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't land the jab there. This is a high-octane battle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ali in that last one. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant... Welcome to the WBC arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook. 147 pounds on the button. He's 5'9" tall. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K. Brook. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main. So here we go. Should be a good one. Can't find a home in that jab. Good defense to block the hook. Goes back into the breach once more for Kell Brook as he looks for redemption here against Terrence Crawford after being knocked out in the 4th round in 2020.
And remember the shot. The shot came from nowhere. He switched, took Kell out. Even Kell looked surprised as though someone had thrown something in the ring from outside. He said, where'd that come from? We even looked in shock. We know what Brook is capable of doing. But you know what? Crawford, he knew exactly what he had to do, exactly how to pace the fight, and he showed he had the power to do it. Crawford's going to go into a fight this time knowing I have the power to take you out with one shot.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Charts action from both of these fighters. The jab not finding its target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Brook in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in a...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see? Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Slip to avoid the jab. There's a counter. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That left hook misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab was blocked. Johnny, are we about to see Kell Brook go down? He somehow weathered the storm.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Code red for Kell Brook. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath. But wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Brook in that. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Special one goes to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Brook in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Relax. Now don't want to load up. Jab, basics, stick your rhythm back and go again. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to shots in there. Just bear it up there. Let's reset. Forget about those rounds. Some bad rounds, alright? Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You get to a peak. Needs to get back out there. Needs to win this off. Get your mind up. You're 1-2 straight down. You can't miss it.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Code red for Kell Brook. A big headshot.